Welcome to the Wayne State Coaches Show, exclusively on MyWayneNews.com. The Wayne State Coaches Show is brought to you by State Nebraska Bank and Trust, Pack and Save, and Wayne State College.
Hello and welcome to another week of the Wayne State Coaches Show. This week's kind of exciting because we have a fun new face. Men's head basketball coach Jeff Kaminsky, which I don't think is related to Frank, are you?
No, I've been asked that.
You probably
times.
get that asked all the time.
And once he signed his contract at the end,
then all of a sudden you guys are
I wanted to do
related,
some DNA testing there, but no, he's not related. But ironically, his hometown is about 5 minutes from my house.
Maybe you guys are secretly related.
Could be, but yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we're excited to have him on the show. We're excited to have him at Wayne State, definitely. And they've been on the road a lot, so nobody's really gotten to see you guys play a ton unless they watch online. So we're excited. Season opener this weekend. Friday we have Minnesota State, and then Saturday Concordia St. Paul, two very good men's basketball teams. So give us a little scouting report to Friday and Saturday. What do you expect to see coming from your guys and then kind of coming from theirs?
Sure. Well, first of all, being on the road a little bit was your understatement of the year, I think. But we're just getting off an 8-game road swing, and I'm excited about our group. I like where we're at. We've had an extremely difficult schedule at this point, and we haven't had the opportunity to play at home. So when I took the job here, I was excited about having our teams play in Rice, and finally we'll get that opportunity. And of course, we get to start with the conference favorite in Minnesota Mankato, and very athletic
Number 2,
team.
right?
And, they're preseason pick to win our league, so which we know preseason polls aren't worth a whole lot, but we know they've historically been a very talented team and well coached, and so it's a great way to start off our homestand here with as good a team as probably we'll play all year, and then. Concordia, also a really talented team, a little bit younger team, but they're off to a great start this year as well.
So, I'm sure you've been watching tons of film. Preparing for these two teams throughout practice this week, what are you guys preparing for most? I guess kind of what's Minnesota's style of play compared to you guys? Like, what are you expecting to see from playing aspects?
Yeah, well, we've unfortunately didn't get as much preparation time this week with our schedule coming back after Thanksgiving from Texas, and then immediately getting back on the bus to head to Kearney, and then having to take a day off. So our prep time was really cut in half. We just have Wednesday and Thursday as prep days. So I guess the fortunate side of our schedule being so demanding is that we've seen a lot of talented teams. In a case like Mankato, who's very athletic. We've played against some very athletic teams, so I think our schedule has probably helped prepare us as much as what we'll be able to do in practice, because sometimes it's hard to simulate the type of athletes that we may play against in the case of Mankato in practice, but we've certainly have seen that with our outside competition. So I think the one benefit of our schedule is made us ready to play in our league, and we're not going to, I think, see a lot of surprises in terms of the level of play just because of our non-conference schedule.
What would you say the key to beating Mankato Friday and key to beating Concordia Saturday would be?
Well, the keys for us are always going to be somewhat similar. We need to do a great job of taking care of the ball. From a defensive standpoint, we really need to do a good job rebounding. We're not an exceptionally large team. We don't have a lot of size. We're not overly athletic. So we have to be really, really good at blocking out and doing a lot of little things. And our guys are making a lot of progress there. I'm really proud of where we're at now compared to where we were, I think, heading into the season. And then we've got to be really good defensively. We've got to be hard to play against. You have a team like Mankato, who's very explosive. They've had games where they've scored over 100 points and averaging 90 points a game. So our transition defense is going to have to be really good. And where we'll play against a Concordia team that is skilled and also will be much bigger than we are. So kind of the same area. We've got to do a great job of blocking out, keeping their size off of the glass, and just offensively, it's such a key for us to take care of the ball, because we do shoot it pretty well, and when we take care of the ball, which we've done a pretty good job of this year, we tend to get good shots, and We just have to be a little bit more consistent at being able to get the ball inside where we have a little more balance offensively. So we will see two really good teams this weekend that are somewhat different in style.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to watching you play and then talking to you next week about further opponents and previous ones.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Nebraska Bank, formerly State National Bank. State Nebraska Bank was founded in 1893 and is a full-service bank. We've supported Wayne State athletics and Wayne State for over 100 years. We have both faculty and student accounts and have scholarships for the incoming freshman class at Wayne State each and every year. We want to wish all the Wildcat teams all the success this year and the coaching staff, and we hope to see you at all the Wildcat games. Let's go Cats! State Nebraska.
Exciting. We talked to the men's basketball coach yesterday, and today we are with Chris Kielsmeier, the women's basketball coach. Exciting weekend for them as well, season opener against Mankato and Concordia, just like the men's team. So I know everyone in this Rice Arena is super excited to watch both teams. I'm sure you've had a long week of practice already so far, lots of film, lots of practice. Just tell us a little bit about what you guys are expecting for Friday and Saturday. I mean, both really good women's teams. So.
Well, it's the start of the Northern Sun home schedule for us, and two very important games against South of Division opponents. So we know it's a really important weekend for us. We have had a pretty good week of practice. We had a great practice yesterday, so we feel confident about where we're going. We're playing in Rice. That certainly is a very strong benefit to us. But you just got to play well. You got to play with a sense of urgency. That's something I really try to get our players to understand. These games in December may not have quite the importance and magnitude on paper,
right.
But at the end of the season, every single game counts as one win, one loss, and every game is just as important as the other. And you really have to make sure that you understand how important these games are in December, even though everybody's 0-1 or 1-0 or whatever it is. So it's a big weekend for us, and our players understand that. So hopefully we can play really well. So
what are you expecting for? I mean, obviously, like we said, both teams are good teams. So what do you expect? I guess what's the key to winning Friday and Saturday?
Well, Mankato does a lot of different things. They double the post at times, they triple the post. They want to make it really difficult for us to score around the basket, which is where we want to go. We want to score around the basket. Anybody who's ever watched us play knows that we want to go inside first and score right around the basket. So we've got to make sure that we handle their post defense. On-ball screen-wise, they switch all screens. So they're going to put guards on our post players a lot. You got to really try to make sure that you exploit those mismatches and take care of the ball. Mankato does a great job of turning it over. They do a great job of speeding up. They want to try to get out and transition and go. You got to control the pace of the game. On our defensive end, we've got to make sure the three balls are covered. They shoot a lot of threes. They're very perimeter oriented, but they also got a couple good post players on the inside that we're going to have to defend well. So, just minimize mistakes. It's just what it always comes down to in big games. Is the team that plays the best and minimizes mistakes is the team that usually wins.
All right, well, we look forward to watching you. Thanks.
Wayne is a proud supporter of Wayne State Athletics and host of the Saturday tailgate parties on campus at Memorial Stadium for every home football game. Stop in to check out their outstanding produce, their quality selection of meats, and their top-notch deli with the best fried chicken and salads around.
Hackensack supports Wayne State Athletics, and we hope to see you at the games this year. Go Cats!
Pack and Save, a proud supporter of Wayne State College Athletics, located on West Highway 35.